Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Gemini Soul Tarot. This is your November reading. Guys, I am so sorry I'm late getting out, but I'm getting it out right now, okay? Just give me a thumbs up. I was so busy, so I'm very sorry that it's late, but here we go. Okay, may not resonate with all you Virgos, and if it doesn't, that's all right. Keep what you need, throw the rest out to the universe. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising. This could be general or it could be love. It's whatever the universe wants to talk to you for the month of November, Virgo. Let's get 6 cards out for Virgo. All right. Looking good so far, Virgo. November looking pretty good for you, Virgo. All right. Got a major arcana here, though. You got some things that you ain't got no choice in. Yeah, well, you got this 2 of Pentacles here. I'm going to show you guys the cards. Well, let me get the 6 cards out for the main message. Then we're going to get into it. All right. Wow. Okay. Let's get into it. Overall, there's some secrets. Some hidden. Subconsciously, you know better. Something you know about. Some you clear on. But subconsciously, you may be, playing possum. I don't know, Virgo. You just be playing possum. But you may know some secrets or some secret need to come out. Whatever. All right. So, in the past, Virgo, you've been doing some healing. You got the 4 of Swords. And you got the 2 of Pentacles. So I'm feeling in the past you were healing, right? You was working on this healing, working on the understanding of whatever this hurt and pain, or just your spiritual growth, right? You was juggling or trying to balance out. It could be very spiritual too, because you got some cards here, okay? Virgo, you could have been working on your spiritual calling, right? You could have a spiritual calling for sure. You could have just been working on healing and balancing yourself out and being able to move on from a heartbreak that you went through or a hard time in life, okay? Something didn't pan out, or there's something that you feel is hidden and you've been really going in, meditating, working on trying to figure out what this is that you need to bring forth. Could be that you need to bring forth a conversation with someone. Definitely could be with a relationship, okay? I feel that in the present moment you have the Lover's card and you have the Devil. This is like Trump over Trump, okay? In the present moment, something feels like love to you, but it may feel toxic too. May feel like a connection is here, or there's connection here that you're so passionate about, and you just think that there's something hidden. I feel that you've done some work and been balancing yourself out after this healing in the past, whatever situation this was. This could be a relationship that's coming back, or you're juggling about it, but you see the good and the bad in the relationship, okay? The other way this could be, Virgo, is that you're balancing out, right? Your light and your dark. You're seeing, the good in things, and you're also seeing the bad. That could definitely be the 2 of Pentacles, right? Trying to balance out what exactly is going on in my life at this time. You may realize you have some toxic behaviors that you need to release. Now, toxic behavior does not always mean drinking alcohol, drugs, stuff like that. It could definitely be a mindset that you have towards love, a commitment, a relationship, and it could be standing in the way. Okay? And subconsciously, you're in your mind about it. You may feel this relationship has secrets, or this person has secrets. Okay? That's one of the things could be, y'all. I gotta move y'all. I got OCD going on sometimes, so I have to straighten this up. I'm sorry, Virgo. Well, Virgo, you understand it. I know you. If anybody understands, I have to straighten that up with you. Okay. Now we have the Judgment card. And we have, the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Judgment, the Judgment card is some rebirth, new. So you're seeing yourself in a new light. It's the Queen of Pentacles, right? That's Virgo. That's you showing up in your reading, right? There's a judgment made on this, right? For you to show up and be abundant, know who you are. You're having a rebirth, realizing exactly who you are again. Maybe there was something, you know, and this is how you end up after working through balancing yourself. Maybe it was something that threw you off, Virgo, confused you, made you get off your square, I should say. Because we know you're abundant, loving, caring, nourishing, the wifey type, the husband type, whatever, right? And maybe in the past, you're looking at some behaviors or things that was in your life that didn't serve you. Or you wasn't balancing things out the way you used to. Well, there's a judgment, there's a death to the old ways, okay? Maybe you're putting a death to how you show up for people that really didn't serve you, okay? That, and when I say serve you, I don't mean like bow down and serve you, but in the connection, whatever connection you had with them was very toxic. Right? That's what the healing and you really realizing and balancing yourself out with love, wanting a loving connection, and putting, you know, that's a new birth to a new connection. And you could have been juggling, leaving an old connection behind that you know was not equal give and take and was toxic. And there were secrets that you was not aware of. But now that you have this rebirth, understanding, clarity, you are now working on yourself. Why is the Four of Swords here? Okay, Two of Swords. So the Four of Swords is clarified by the Two of Swords. There's a decision, crossroads you were at when you came to this. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? So these are definitely decisions, balancing, deciding between two people. You could have been dealing with a toxic partner and a partner that you felt was very loving and caring. Maybe you couldn't disconnect from them, okay? Yes, Five of Pentacles. What you've been juggling is rather to leave this situation out in the cold. And I think now you're trying to figure out a way to balance this out and let this situation go. Or you felt left out in the cold, or you were leaving a situation out in the cold, and that's your decision, Two of Wands, that you'll be making in the month of November. Somebody will be left. Because you're going to figure, right? Yes. You have the death card. You're going to put a death into that old situation. So whatever it is for being left out in the cold, you want a new rebirth. Whatever this toxic behavior is, whether it has something to do with you, Virgo, or a commitment, or someone around you, or some changes that happen in your life, you're definitely putting an end to that. So, Spirit, why is the Lovers here? Oh my God, the Ten of Cups. Something's beautiful happening, all right? You got a loving relationship. You're putting a death to a toxic relationship or toxic behavior, and you're moving right into the Ten of Cups. And I see this as a divinely guided relationship because you have judgment. So Archangel Michael is showing up for you twice. Divine's bringing that in. And what you had to do, you had to Two of Swords heal, make that decision at the crossroad to stop juggling that relationship, leave it out in the cold. You had to leave it out in the cold. Or somebody left you out in the cold, and it's okay because there's a new beginning after this. That's the end of them old ways. Why is the Devil card here, Spirit? Why is the Devil card here for Virgo, Spirit? Why is the Devil card here? Why is the Devil card here? The Devil card, yeah. We got the King of Swords in reverse. There's no communication. We're not dealing with that toxic anymore. We're not accepting any communication from them. No need to come this way because you're turning your back. You clearly see this. You're looking at it dead on. You clearly see the toxic behavior. And they probably clearly see it because when they come in, you're going to turn them back. Like no. There's no, I don't want to hear what you have to say anymore. Or if this was you up in your head about a relationship, Virgo, moving forward and wanting to be with someone or whatever, maybe you wasn't doing it because, you know, you may feel there was some toxic things or this person may. I'm also feeling like, too, Virgo, you may have felt that someone would have not even got this relationship off of the ground. It's not for all Virgos, but you feeling like, you know, maybe at some point in time you was not feeling good enough for them. Or maybe you was vibrating on those low vibes just like they were, but you've come up out of that and you're no longer vibing that. You exactly see who you are. Hold on 1 minute. Sorry, guys and gals. Okay, so Virgo, you're no longer in that energy anymore. Whoever that person is, whatever, you put a death to that. You're leaving that situation out in the cold because the universe has something so much more for you. Why is the Judgment here for Virgo, Spirit? Clarify why the Judgment is here for Virgo, Spirit. A leap of faith, the Fool card, that's right. And that's what the universe wants you to do. Someone might even want a higher commitment, or you're taking a leap of faith towards someone, Virgo, because you want a higher commitment with this person. For the month of November, you're definitely moving towards love, a commitment, definitely loving on yourself, understanding who you are. You're leaving a toxic behavior in the past. You're not even entertaining it. Like, you're not even going to let them come in and communicate it. And the universe is putting a death to it too, because you left them out in the cold, and that's the end. You needed to make that choice, and now that you made the choice, the universe is coming in to help you with that decision to see exactly who you are and what it is that you deserve. Male or female, it doesn't matter, okay? Definitely moving to a higher commitment. You could be leaving a marriage that was toxic and left behind, or a long-term commitment. What other information, Spirit, you want to talk to Virgo about at this time? Virgo, they said this is clear. This message is absolutely clear. This is truth, what I'm giving you. Pay attention to the flag, the red flags, any signs. Then someone is definitely watching you, and I'm feeling that it's this person that you're leaving behind, but you have clarity. And I feel as you looking there at the sword, seeing it for what it is, seeing the truth in this situation, and able to move on in your power and accept who you are and accept this new relationship that's coming in. Let me see what else. Yeah, it may not be moving really fast, but you're going to be strategic. If it's you, Virgo, or this person sees you and sees the truth in this situation, whatever it is, you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving person. And that might be why you left it behind, too, because there was no truth and honesty. And maybe this person wasn't even moving, They might have been moving too slow. But we have the King of Pentacles under the bottom. We don't care about that person no more. Because guess what? We got a power couple here. Y'all finna take over the world. You got a power couple here. Then you got the Lovers. And you got the Ten of Cups. This is your new love coming in. If you wasn't sure about taking a leap of faith towards Virgo, Capricorn, maybe, or this is somebody very earthy, very abundant, loving, caring, seeing you for who you are. You see them for who they are. This is beautiful, Virgo. You have your mate here. This is your soulmate. Okay? Male or female, either way it go. This is you. And this definitely could be you standing in your power, your masculine and your feminine, and moving on, accepting, moving towards love in this relationship, being balanced and ready to open up and have it. And again, what's under the bottom? The Hierophant, higher commitment. Y'all meant to be together, meant to be married, have a family. This is your time, Virgo, for November. I see it coming in. Somebody's taking a leap of faith. Yes, somebody is taking a leap of faith. You have the Eight of Wands that's coming in quick. And well, that was the Seven of Cups. Maybe you was stuck or stagnant or wasn't sure. You're making that decision. That is the way I feel. Is taking off the rose-colored glasses, realizing that this was not it. And if it was just behavior, toxic behavior, or ways, no more. This is communication coming in. Like, I don't have options. I'm not stuck and stagnant no more. I know exactly what it is that I want. And you're moving towards that, right? That is the way. And I also definitely see somebody communicating to you. And this came out in reverse. I definitely see somebody maybe communicating with you about just making sure that you no longer have any options and that they're their choice. That you are their choice, or you want to be with them, right? You have the Five of Cups in reverse. So you coming out of being sorrow and sad over this relationship that you had to leave out in the cold, because you got the Six of Swords on the bottom. You are definitely moving to calmer waters in this relationship with this person. This person makes you feel good. It makes you feel proud of all the work that you've done within yourself. You're very passionate about this person. Like, wow. And they are passionate about you, right? It could be the Queen of Wands. You could be moving towards a Taurus, Aries, or a Sagittarius. It definitely could be doing that. It's the Queen, but this is someone stands in their power. This person sees you. Not only do they see you as nourishing, caring, abundant, but very passionate towards this connection, or you are very passionate towards this connection. And you've come through your healing, and this is where you're at for the month. Right? Yes, the Ten of Swords in reverse. The hurt, the pain, the deception is over. Three of Swords in the bottom. Definitely could have been, in that situation. It was third-party energy. Not necessarily cheating, but if it was, then, it's the Three of Swords. But none of that, right? Seeing the truth clearly. This is a Queen of Swords, and this is like you only going to accept the truth, and you're going to be giving somebody the truth. I think it's this person in the past. You're going to explain to them like, no more. You kept me in sleepless nights, so this person is having anxiety because you're speaking the truth, and you're like, no longer dealing with that type of behavior. Whether it's the truth within yourself or someone you're sharing that truth with, they are having sleepless nights, right? Heartbroken, because they seen you as a wish fulfillment, but you manifest and went on. You got your 10 of Pentacles coming in with this power couple over here. Y'all done manifest each other in, and you are definitely walking away from that old relationship that the 10 of Wands that were very burdensome to you, and you're dropping all of those ones because you were enlightened. You went in and did the work, Virgo. That's you showing up. You deserve everything that's coming your way for you. You have the 7 of Pentacles. You about to put the work in with this queen. They got their work, you got their work, and y'all working it out. This 5 of Wands is you putting, realizing, and also looking back at the situation and realizing, that relationship in the past, it was so conflicted. It kept you conflicted within yourself. Or how can you build or move forward or start a new foundation? You couldn't see any way of doing that because you were so conflicted, or there was so much chaos going around you that's what probably took you off being who you were, which was the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, or whoever it was. And you're leaving all that, and the wheel is now turning in your favor. You've been enlightened about that with healing, right? You have the Star card, Aquarius, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Aquarius, a Libra, or Gemini, but you definitely have an understanding and clarity of how this wheel is going to turn. And if you don't have it, it's soon to come. Your wish fulfillment is here. The clarity will be coming. The wheel will be turning in your favor. You got the Temperance. Be patient. If you don't see it now, you're like, man, how long do I got to wait? Don't worry about it. You have a power couple coming in from the universe. Completely, this is so spiritual, and you guys are going to be on equal grounds level, and someone's making a choice. This is not something that's just happening. Someone's making a choice, and the divine is bringing it in, whether it's on your person's side or your side. These two people are coming together and passionate. They're going to have the 10 of Pentacles completion of the old cycle and starting a new cycle, having abundance. This is so beautiful, and that is because this was manifest. There was a lot of healing doing, right? So this is exactly what you guys are moving. I don't even got enough hands to put up everything that you got, but look at this. And it's clarified with passion, like a fresh new beginning, right? After going through something that hurt you, that you had to heal from the pain. But now you're taking that leap of faith and you're moving forward. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this is definitely abundant and stable relationship coming together. This is beautiful. There's really not much more I can say. I'm going to do the elements, because I know you guys like to see, the elements, because you do have earth here, you do have water and air. So let's just see what the spirit guide has for you. If you are dealing with a fire sign spirit, what do you have for Virgo if they're dealing with a fire sign, right? 2 cards that was in your reading. So again, I tell you, you have that Queen of Wands there. This is a person you could be going towards. You want a higher commitment with them. After healing, you realize that you actually do want a higher commitment. Nobody broke you. That you're back on your feet now. You know exactly what you want. If it's a water sign, we do have the Knight of Pentacles here. Somebody being very strategic or just was moving too slow. That's going to be your choice, whether you accept that or not. But I clearly don't see it being necessarily a water sign, but it could be, right? It could just be the energies. And maybe you're just moving slow at this time, or you think things are moving slow. And if not, it is about to speed up. You have the Queen of Swords once again. Earth sign, seeing the truth in the situation, only accepting the truth. You and that earth sign is on the move. Y'all got clarity within each other, and somebody going to be telling somebody, listen, this earth sign or whoever this person is mine, whether you accept it or not. I'm moving on. I'm leaving that toxic behavior. Absolutely. Look at this. If it's an air sign, we got the 5 of Wands in reverse. That's that conflict. We ain't having no conflict. If you're dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or either Aquarius, 5 of Wands in reverse. That conflict you had in that past relationship that kept it from being equal give and take, or conflict all around it, this air sign, there will be none of that. Truth will be told with the earth sign. If it's a water sign, they were moving too slow and maybe you cut them out, or they're still trying to move towards you strategically. If it's a fire sign, healing and a higher commitment, all of it could mean one, okay? So just know that. This is your reading for November, Virgo. Give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe if this resonates with you, and I look forward to seeing you in your mid-months. Hopefully sooner than later. Bye, Virgo. Love and light.